The heart is the primary organ of the cardiovascular system. It is a beating muscle that continually pumps blood to the rest of the body through a complex network of arteries. The coronary arteries supply the heart itself with the necessary oxygen it needs to function effectively. In a healthy person, the walls of the artery are smooth and uniform in thickness. Blood has many life-sustaining responsibilities, including transporting oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients, and hormones throughout the body. Lipoproteins are cholesterol-carrying particles that circulate in the bloodstream. The 5 major groups of lipoprotein fractions include chylomicron, VLDL, IDL, LDL, and HDL. High-density lipoprotein cholesterol, or HDL, is known as good cholesterol. HDL is good because it carries cholesterol from the body to the liver to be processed and removed. Low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, or LDLC, is known as the bad cholesterol. LDL transports cholesterol from the liver to the tissues of the body. These LDL particles can migrate through the endothelial lining of the artery wall, creating a material called plaque. The deposited cholesterol, or plaque, can build up over time, causing hardening and narrowing of the otherwise smooth artery walls, a condition called atherosclerosis. Elevated levels of LDL are regarded as atherogenic, prone to cause atherosclerosis. If atherosclerosis develops in the coronary arteries, the condition is called coronary heart disease, CHD. Large-scale clinical studies have proven that subfractions of LDL, called small-dense, low-density lipoprotein, or sdLDL, are a strong risk factor of coronary heart disease, CHD. Small dense LDL fractions are considered highly atherogenic. Compared to larger LDL, small dense LDL have a prolonged plasma half-life, lower resistance to oxidative stress, and can stay in the blood longer since their binding capability with LDL receptors in the liver is low. Small dense LDL fractions can also penetrate the endothelium easier than LDL. In the endothelium, sdLDL is readily oxidized. Once oxidized, the sdLDL is engulfed by the macrophages, which become engorged and form foam cells. These foam cells can gather together to create fatty streaks of the plaque. As the plaque accumulates, the buildup may become unstable and may break off or rupture, a condition called thrombosis. The thrombus can continue to grow, further restricting the flow of blood. If the thrombus breaks free, it may travel as an embolus and block other smaller arteries. The blockage or ischemia can be life-threatening. If blood flow is severely interrupted in the coronary arteries, this can contribute to a myocardial infarction or heart attack. Heart attacks are a leading cause of cardiovascular-related death. Clinical studies have determined that small dense LDL cholesterol levels are significantly higher in coronary artery disease, CHD, patients. In addition, there exists a clear relationship between sdLDL levels and the severity of CHD. Furthermore, total LDL cholesterol can be within normal limits, yet be made up primarily of sdLDL particles. Under these conditions, individuals are at risk for developing CHD. There are 3 tests for the measurement of sdLDL: ultracentrifugation, electrophoresis, and nuclear magnetic resonance. However, these methods are laborious, costly, and time-consuming. By using automated chemistry analyzers capable of accommodating 2 reagent assays, the test results can be completed in 10 minutes. Our product can also be used with older technology and achieve the same result. Overall, it is faster and more cost-effective than other tests. sdLDL-X-Cycin is fast, cost-effective, and easier to perform. We believe that the sdLDL-X-Cycin test will save lives by identifying at-risk patients with normal and elevated LDL levels.